So in this video, we are going to learn how to send files on WhatsApp on form submission. So here guys, suppose you have created some online form using Google Form or any other online form building application. And you want that whenever a user enters their details and submits the form, you want to send them a WhatsApp message with some file, some kind of image file, video file or document file. So let me tell you how you can automate this process. So in this automation, the trigger will be getting a form submission in Google Form. An action will be sending a WhatsApp message to the same users with the WhatsApp message and the file using Interact. So Interact is one of the official e-business APIs of WhatsApp. Now how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Google Forms to Interact. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is we have created a form using Google Form. Let's take an example of a travel agency which have created this travel inquiry form. So they want that whenever a user fills the form, like their name, email address, their WhatsApp number, and the destination where they want to travel with the number of peoples and number of days they are planning to travel, whenever they are going to enter these details in this form and submit it, they want to send the itinerary of that particular place on the WhatsApp message to the same user in the PDF document format. So here in this video, we are just taking an example of this travel agency and we are sending PDF document, but you can actually use this same process for your own business. And also instead of PDF document, you can send any kind of images, videos or any kind of document in the WhatsApp message as well. So here guys, to send the WhatsApp message, we are going to use Interact, which is one of the official business APIs of WhatsApp. So how it is done? It is very simple guys. Let's see. So first what we have to do, we have to connect this Google form with Pabbly Connect so that every time we receive a new response in this Google form, a new user fills the details and submit it, we will get those form submission data inside Pabbly Connect. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, we are going to send that details to Interact, and using Interact, we are going to send the WhatsApp message with the media files or documents to the user who has submitted the form on WhatsApp message. So here, let's begin. Now here in trigger window, in choose app, search for Google Forms. Just select it. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select new response received as the trigger event. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. And using this webhook URL, we are going to connect our form in Google Form with Pabbly Connect. So how it is done? You just have to follow the help text given below over here. Just copy this webhook URL from here. And as we all know, the responses of this Google form are added into a Google Sheet. So here guys, you can see that I have made a test response over here. And from this Google Sheet, actually, we are going to send the form submission data to Pabbly Connect. And to do so, just open this Google Sheet where your Google Form responses are added and then just go to Extensions, Add-ons and click on Get Add-ons. As we click on Get Add-ons, we will reach to Google Workspace Marketplace. And here in Search app, search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And you can see Pabbly Connect Webhooks. This add-on is already installed in my Google Sheet. So you just have to install this same add-on into your own Google Sheets account. And after installing it, just refresh your Google Sheets once. This is a very important step. And now you can see that in extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, this add-on can be seen over here, as you can see. Just hover on it and click on Initial Setup. Now when we click on Initial Setup, this box appears in front of us. And in this box, it is basically asking us 3 things. First one is Selected Sheet. So here in Selected Sheet, we have by default selected the sheet in which our form response are added. So we don't have to make any changes over there. Then in the next field, it is asking us webhook URL. So here guys, we have to paste the same webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. And after pasting it, in the next field, it is asking us trigger column. Now you must be thinking, what is this trigger column? So trigger column is basically the last data entry column of our Google Sheet. Let's take an example. As you can see in the background, column G is going to be the trigger column for this Google Sheet because it is the last data entry column in which any of my data exists. After column G, in any of the column, none of my data does not exist. So I'm going to select column G as the trigger column. But instead of these, C, D, E, F, G, H, any column could be the trigger column of your Google Sheet, but you just have to ensure that it is the last data entry column of your Google Sheet. And after selecting the trigger column, click on Send Test. When we click on Send Test, it is showing us test data sent successfully. This means the data of the very first row which we have added, like I have already made a test form submission, and the data of that first row is been sent to Pabbly Connect. So let's see. We will go to Pabbly Connect, and yes guys, here you can see that in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we have received this response. You can see the same name, same email address, same destination, same WhatsApp number, trigger column, and date and time which the user has entered. Also, you can see the same number of days they are planning to travel and the same number of people they are traveling. So same response from the Google Sheet is been sent to Pabbly Connect. Now just click on the submit button, and after clicking on submit, it is showing us setup configured successfully. Close this window, and after adding up this webhook URL, we just have to go to extensions, Pabbly Connect webhook, and we have to select this send on event button. By selecting send on event, we are telling this Google Sheet, we are telling this add-on that whenever data in a new row is added into the Google Sheet, this means whenever we are going to receive a new form submission in Google Forms, immediately, instantly send that form submission data, that form response to Pabbly Connect. So here guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully received the responses from Google Forms inside Pabbly Connect. Now let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to send a WhatsApp message with the itinerary of the location which they have selected in the Google form. So in our Google form, we have given option for 3 different locations, Kerala, Manali and Northeast. And we want to share the itinerary, the PDF file or the brochure of the itinerary for that particular location to the same user who has submitted the form in the WhatsApp message. So guys, here what we have, the locations or the places where they want to travel can be keep on changing. And on that basis, our link or the PDF document or the itinerary which we are going to send will also be keep on changing. So in response guys, in the next step, first what we have to do, before sending the WhatsApp message, we have to figure out that what will be the document or what will be the file which we are going to send on the WhatsApp message on the basis of what location the user selects in the form. So to add this kind of thing, to set up these kind of logics and features, what we can do, we can use a feature of Pabbly Connect that is called lookup table. So just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in choose app, search for lookup table. Just select it. After selecting lookup table, an action event from the drop down, select lookup table over here and click on connect. Then after clicking on connect, the first thing it asks us is lookup key. That what is the label, what is the field or what is the response in which we are looking for some data. So here in lookup key, we are going to map this response of location of this Kerala or the travel location where they want to travel. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Google Forms. And here guys, out of all of these responses, we have to select this response of travel. So on this basis, we will be selecting or searching for that what is the brochure link, what is the document link or media file link which we are going to send. It will be depend on this response, what data we get in this response. So this will be our lookup key. So we have selected it. Then here in fallback value basically means what if we get this response as blank. So we won't be getting, it is a drop down field in our Google form over here, and we won't be getting any blank response over here. So we are just ignoring it for now. And here guys, in lookup table, we have 2 options. First one is label and second one is value. So here in label, what we have to do, we have to enter the options which we might get in the response. So here in this response, we will be getting 3 options, Kerala, Manali and Northeast. So one by one, we are going to enter 3 labels, create 3 labels. Kerala, click on this plus button, then Manali, and then click on this first button, and the third one is Northeast. And in front of it, you can see the fields of value. So if we get Kerala in this response from Google Form, what is the value we want in response? So if we get Kerala, we want to share the brochure or itinerary of Kerala. If we get Manali, we want to share the brochure or get the brochure in response of Manali. And if we get Northeast in response from Google Forms, we want the brochure link of Northeast in the response. So we just have to enter the brochure link of these three particular fields. So here guys, I have already copied the brochure links over here. Let me just paste it. So we have the brochure link of Kerala. Sorry, Northeast, this is the Northeast one. Just copy it and paste it over here. Then after this, copy the brochure link of Kerala. This is the link. Copy it from here and paste it over here. And after that, here is a brochure link of Manali. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. So in this way, we have basically added the labels which we will be getting in response from Google Forms from users. And here we have added the value, the link of the media files or brochures in front of it for that particular product or that particular destination over here. Now after this guys, whatever response we are going to receive from Google Forms, on that basis, in response, we will get the link of that particular label in front of it. So just click on this save and send test request button. And yes, here you can see that because we have received Kerala in response from Google Forms, you can see that in response of lookup table, we have received the link, the URL of value which we have entered in front of Kerala. So instead of Kerala, if we enter Manali over here, for example, just enter Manali, and when we will hit on save and send test request, you will see in response, we will get the brochure link of Manali over here. So in this way, no matter how many brochures or how many items or how many locations you add in the Google form, using this lookup table, actually you can create a complete table, and in the response of that table, you will get the link or the document which the user has selected, which the user has asked for. So once again, let's map the Kerala over here. This is it, map it over here. After mapping the lookup table, just click on save and send test request. So here, whatever location, whatever option, whatever product, whatever thing the user is going to select in Google form while making the form submission, on that basis, in response over here, we will select that what is the document or what is the media file we want to send in the WhatsApp message. So here in this way, in this single automation, you can actually select and send WhatsApp messages with the proper appropriate file which the user has requested for. Now, after setting up the lookup table, we also have the link of the destination or the product or itinerary which the user has asked for. Now, what we have to do, we have to send this with a WhatsApp message. And to do so, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, search for Interact. Just select Interact over here. After selecting Interact, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Send WhatsApp Template Message. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now after selecting Add New Connection, we have to connect our Interact account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the secret key of our Interact account. Now here guys, you must be thinking how you can get this secret key. So to get it, just go to your Interact account, and here on the left sidebar, you can see this gear option of settings. Just click on it and click on settings over here. After coming to the settings page, we have an option of developer settings. Just click on it. And here at this page of developer settings, you can see the secret key of your Interact account. Just copy it from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the secret key, just click on save. And now we can see that our Interact account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is country code, phone number and full phone number. Now here in these fields, we have to enter the phone number, the WhatsApp number of the user to whom we want to send the WhatsApp messages with the media files. Now here to enter the phone number as well, we have two different options. Either you can enter the country code and phone number in two different fields, or you can enter the full phone number in the single field as well and ignore these two fields. So if you are getting the phone number of the user with +, country code and the complete number in this way, you can actually enter or map the phone number in this given field. But if you are only getting the phone numbers and not the country code of the user, so you can actually enter the 10 digits mobile number in this phone number field and manually enter the country code over here as well. So right now from Google Forms, we have received the phone number as a single response. We have received a full phone number with the + and country code. So from there, from Google Form responses from the drop down, we are going to select this response of full phone number and map it over here. After entering the phone number of the user to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message, the next thing it asks us is template code name. Now here guys, to send the WhatsApp messages using Interact, first we have to create a template message in our Interact account, and then we have to get that template approved. And once that template is approved, we can use that template to send WhatsApp messages to a user with the media files. And here guys, it is most likely possible that in your Interact account, you might have created multiple templates, many templates over there. So out of all of those templates, which template you want to use in this automation workflow to send the WhatsApp messages with the media file to your users? You have to enter the template code name of that particular template. And to get this code name, you just have to go to the template section of your Interact account, and then you have to just open that template. Like in this video, we are going to use this template named as send brochure on WhatsApp. This is a template which I have created, kind of WhatsApp message. So after opening your desired template using which you want to send the WhatsApp message, here in the URL section, you can see the template code name after template slash and before slash view. This is your template code name. Just copy this template code name from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After entering the template code name, the next thing it asks us is the language code. So here I have created this template in language English US. So we have to basically enter the language code of the language in which we have created this template. So here in language code, the language code for English US is small en underscore US, as you can see over here. So you just have to enter the language code of whatever language in which you have created this template. After entering the language code, it is asking us header value. And here comes the important part. So here in this template message, you can see I have added a header as the document. So I'm telling, while creating this template, I have added that I want to send a document, a kind of a PDF file with this WhatsApp message as the header. So to send media files, here in this video, I've created or selected document as the media file as the header file. But instead of this, if you want, you can send some kind of image and video as well. And guys, what is the actual file which you want to send in the WhatsApp message? Like this is a template and this is a dummy file which we have uploaded while creating the template. Or what is the actual file which we want to send? We have to actually enter the link, the URL of that file over here in this header value section. Like here in this WhatsApp message, you can see we are sending some documents. So what will be the link, the URL of the document which we will be sending? We have to enter that URL over here. So using lookup table, guys, what we have done in response, we have received the link, the URL of the itinerary or the travel brochure of the particular location which user has selected. So from lookup table, we have received this response. So whatever location the user is going to select while submitting the form, for the same location here in lookup table response, we will get the itinerary or the link of the brochure for that location. And from this response, we are going to map the response of brochure of this itinerary or the header file over here. Just click here, and from the drop down from lookup table responses, select this result value over here. Now here guys, in this video, we took an example of 3 different locations or 3 different products or 3 different files which we want to send. But if you just want to send a single file, you can directly paste the link, the publicly accessible URL of that particular file which you want to send over here in the header section, in the header message. So it can be a video, an image or document. You just have to select the particular media format while creating this template, and what will be the image, you have to enter the link, the URL of that image over here in this header value section. After entering the header value, the next thing it asks us is body variable value. Now here in this template message, you can see that this is the body of the message, and here in this body, you will see I have added a number in double curly braces. Here after hello, I have added 1 in double curly braces. Now you must be thinking why I have added this number and what this is. So after hello, I wanted to mention the name of the person who has submitted the form. Now here guys, the name of the person will be keep on changing for every new WhatsApp message which we send. This means the name of the person is a dynamic text. It's a variable which will be keep on changing. And to add these kind of variables in our template message, we add these numbers in double curly braces. And the text which we want to put in place of these variables in the WhatsApp message we send, we have to enter these variable values, those text over here in this body variable value section. So here guys, in this template, I have created only one variable, that is 1. And here guys, I wanted to mention the name of the user who has submitted the form. So here in body variable value, we are going to map the response of name of the user. So from the drop down from Google Form responses, let's map it. Now, if you have added more than one variables in your body in the template message in WhatsApp, here guys, you can actually add some commas and you just have to keep on adding the values on place of those variables over here. Now, after this, the next thing it asks us position of CTA button and value of variable in dynamic URL. So here, if you want, you also have an option to create some kind of call to action buttons in your template message and interact. So here, while creating the template, you can also add some call to action button, and you also can add some kind of dynamic links, some dynamic URLs in the buttons as well. So if you create so, here you can select the position of this call to action button, which will be having the dynamic URL. And here you can see the URL, the variable URL value of that dynamic URL. You can enter that over here. Right now in this template, we haven't created any kind of call to action buttons. So we can just ignore these fields for now and click on save and send test request. Now, after clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received a response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the variable value which we have entered over here, basically this by this name and with this file URL, this header URL or this particular file or brochure of the media file, a WhatsApp message is being sent to the user who has submitted the form. So let's check the WhatsApp account of that user. So here guys, let's go to a new tab and access the WhatsApp account. And yes guys, here you can see that just now we have received a WhatsApp message on the same number which we have entered while submitting the form. The same number whose data we have received from form submission in Google Form. In this message, you can see we also have a header file. We have received a PDF document in this WhatsApp message. Let's download this document and we will open it. And you can see that this is the exact same document whose link we have added over here in our Pabbly Connect workflow. So in our workflow guys here, while setting up the lookup table, we have added this link of brochure of Kerala. And here you can see that this is the exact same link, the same brochure which we have sent on WhatsApp as well. And here this message says, hello demo users, means here you can see the name of the user who has submitted the form. Thank you for your inquiry. One of our team members will contact you shortly. Meanwhile, you can check out our brochure which we have attached with this message where you can see all the details. For more details, you can visit our website and this is the website link which we have added in the same template message as you can see over here. Now this means guys, the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever we are going to receive a new response from Google Forms, automatically we are going to send a WhatsApp message with some kind of media file, some image file, some video file or document file to the user who has submitted the form. That too instantly automatically. So after setting up this automation, we just want to test this automation once in real time. We'll go to the form which we have created using Google Form and let's open this form in preview mode. And now guys, we are going to enter the details of a new user. For example, test user, this is the name. This is the email address of the user. And this is the WhatsApp number. Then select the place as, for example, let's select Manali. Number of people traveling, for example, 10 and days should be 15. And click on submit. So just now guys, we have made a new form submission in our Google form. And we will see as we submit the form, instantly within second, a WhatsApp message with the same actually header document or the same itinerary for the place which we have selected will be sent to the user. And yes, here you can see that a WhatsApp message has been sent. And here you can see that we have sent the itinerary or the document for the same location which the user has selected while submitting the form. And here you can see the same message with the name of the user, test user, the same name which we have just now entered. Now this means the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever we are going to receive a new form submission in Google Form, automatically you can send a WhatsApp message with some kind of media file to the same user who has submitted the form. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down to your suggestion, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.